Hello, dear Zontian. Welcome to the training about the Zonta social media best practices. In this training, you will learn a little bit about social media and how to use it more effectively in all of your communications about Zonta International. My name is Catherine Cleland, and I'm a member of the Zonta Club of Everett in Washington. I am webmaster for District 8, and I created this PowerPoint when I was a member of the Public Relations and Communications Committee. I'm happy to guide you through this training about it. Our goal today is to learn how to use social media effectively with a Facebook page and group for your club, the roles of different kinds of social media, and how to make Zonta posts more visible by social media is the new word of mouth, the most trusted way for people to get recommendations and information. Here are some ways that you can use social media. Facebook is not a destination. Think about social media as a beacon to your club's website and meetings. Use social media to bring people to you, to engage them, and to create belonging and pride in your club. Social media for Zonta is a stepping stone that leads to your club. What you want is to connect people to the real, live, warm human beings doing good work to advance the status of women. Use Facebook also to keep your members engaged. Keep them aware of the many facets of Zonta, including the work that your club, your district, and Zonta International are doing, and help them remain proud of being a Zontian. Really, fundamentally, how membership happens is awareness. First, someone must be aware of Zonta. Social media is great for awareness, as it is person to person through individual posts. Then they need to have interest. Once she is aware, a person has to get interested in your club. How you share all the good stuff that Zonta does will be important. Engage them in coming to a Zonta event. Get them to trying to work with the Zontians on an activity or in a service project. Then have them come join Zonta and support you in your work, and then use your social media for social importance. But the whole point is that you're focusing on Zonta in the world and using the online presence to bring people to your activities and to Zonta's mission. Here's another way to think about some of the social media platforms. They each have slightly different purpose with different strengths and weaknesses. This is a fun way to think about it. Take a look through. Because the purpose of social media is to connect with others regarding the mission of gender equality, certain social media outlets are more impactful than others for Zonta. Facebook is the media of choice to pursue as a club, as it has the highest participation of women and women aged 35 plus. Instagram is now trending among younger women, millennials, but is used significantly less around the world. So, if you can only do one social media, choose Facebook. If your volunteers can keep up with two, add Instagram. Instagram is owned by Facebook, and you can actually post from an Instagram account to your Facebook page, but not the other way around. Twitter is predominantly used by the press, politics, and young men in tech, and a growing number of women as well. It is least likely to be effective for most Zonta clubs, so we recommend it as a third choice in most countries, but it could be useful especially for reaching out to politicians regarding advocacy. Pinterest is less relevant to Zonta's mission of service and advocacy, and LinkedIn, as a professional networking platform, is great for individuals to add Zonta leadership to their profiles, but less important for clubs to have a presence. We recommend that you have two Facebook presences for your club. First, a public page that represents your club publicly. Second, a Facebook group for club members and partners so that you can be a community online and engage in dialogue. Your public page will be very curated and reflect the best of your club and its activities. It should be moderated where there is discussion. It should not be about the operations of the club. Save that for your club's Facebook group, but it should be about the mission and activities of the club in service and advocacy. Events should be created as part of your public page so that you can share them publicly, invite people to your events, so if you wish to have non-members join in. Your private club group can be where you create a community to share ideas, connect, and coordinate socially and share information. This is a tool for connection, retention, and possibly recruiting. Most clubs should keep their Facebook group to members and prospective members only. I see many area directors and district leadership also joining club groups. It's a way for them to connect with club members who may be a little more remote, and a secondary way for them to share information. Remember, Facebook should never be a primary way of sharing important information or communications. Facebook is a social medium, and many, many people do not see all of its posts. Naming. We suggest that you actually name your Facebook group the Zonta Club of Anytown group, so it's easy to find when searched for and is different from your Facebook page. You can see here we've got the Zonta Club of Everett, Washington, USA page, the Zonta Club of Everett, Washington, USA group, and an event listed here as somebody searches for the Zonta Club of Everett. Your public page should choose an NGO organization as its page type so that you get the most appropriate features from Facebook for your page. Groups will need to be built up over time. If you are just starting a group, you will need to add fellow Zontians who are your personal friends and then network to share the group location and share the Facebook group URL with your club through meetings and e-newsletters to encourage members to join. You can only add members to the group who are personal friends of people who are already in the group or are connected through the Facebook page. We recommend that you first list your Facebook group on your Facebook page and encourage members to join. Members should be only allowed as a private group through invitation only. Your club's public page. Have fun with your club page. Choose a cover photo that reflects your club makeup and personality. Change your cover photo regularly to reflect what is happening in your club. This is the most important piece that people see about your club when they're browsing socially. Use your official club logo as your profile picture, and be sure to follow the Zonta brand identity guidelines. Note that all cover photos will look quite different on mobile versus desktop, and be sure to look at how they look in both devices. Be sure to have contact information about your club so that supporters or interested partners can research you and reach you. Here's an example of a public-facing page with a report from Zonta International and YWPA, compared to a Zonta Club group, which share information on action items that club members may want to follow up on. Generally, do not post operational information like minutes or meeting notes on your public page. Save that for email and in person, and if needed, use your group, your Facebook group, as a secondary way to convey information if you have good participation. So what should you post on your club Facebook page? Your first priority and easiest work is to use the great resources that Zonta International is creating for social media. Your club should be sharing the posts that Zonta International is posting across its many media accounts. Facebook's method to increase visibility of a post based on how many people interact with the post. You can help Zonta be more visible by sharing Zonta's posts on your Facebook pages. Here are examples of the Zonta International and the Zonta Says No Facebook pages that you can follow and share. We recommend you do this as your club's page as well as an individual. Your club should be sharing the posts that Zonta International is posting across its social media accounts. Facebook method to increase visibility, as I said before, is based on how many people interact with the post. So what you can do to help make Zonta more visible is to like, comment, and share the posts that you see from Zonta International. Every time you like, comment, and share on a post, more people in your network will see it, and Facebook will share it with more people. You can like and comment on an individual post not only as yourself, but also as your club. Using likes to increase visibility works on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, so it's a good habit to get into. Facebook works by taking the information that you share and then sharing it with the friends of people who like, comment, or share your posts. In this way, you can expand your reach through a friend of a friend contact. When you post, think about the friend of a friend. If they see your post, will they understand it? Will they want to like it or share it? Craft your post so somebody outside your immediate circle, if they see it, will understand the context. But the secret is that only 16% of your fans will see any one post if no one likes or shares it. That's not very many. With likes, shares, and comments, you can get up to 60%. Here's some examples of the Zonta International Instagram and Twitter accounts that you can follow and share. There are several tools that can help you be more efficient in managing your Zonta Club's Facebook page and group. You can schedule posts in advance. Facebook Scheduler works for pages. Choose the little arrow next to Publish on any post, drop it down, and choose Schedule and set a time and a day to post. So you can actually schedule multiple posts over multiple weeks, all in one session. You can also schedule reminders for events to post on your page at pre-designated times. When you create your club Instagram, you can link it to your club Facebook page. When you link the two accounts, you can post to both accounts at the same time. There are also professional tools like Hootsuite, Buffer, MavSocial that have free options that can streamline things if you want. Using Facebook to stay on mission. Every public post should be about our mission, our service, and our advocacy. Social media should be about inspiration, not operation. So as you look at your posts, think about, is this going to be inspiring people to work towards our mission of gender equality? Every post should also include a link back to your club or zonta.org for more information. So please have calls to action and links to websites. This training was produced during the 2016-2018 and 2018-2020 biennia with the support of the Zonta International PR and Communications Committee and the Zonta International Headquarters team. Thank you.